How many of you remember begging your parents for a little puppy or kitten when you were younger? And telling them that you would do anything for that puppy or that kitten and take care of them and do whatever has to be done to make sure that your parents got you that puppy or kitten? Well, for me, as an animal lover and being around vet clinics my entire life, I've always had a love for puppies and kittens myself. Believe it or not, there's millions of animals that are homeless around the United States, and these animals wander the streets every night with no place to go and no one to take care of them. So today, I'm going to talk about the importance of low-cost spay and neuter clinics in order to allow these animals to live happier and healthy lives. First, I'm going to talk about why these clinics are needed and how they can help these animals live happier and how they produce better environments and lives for these animals. So the first thing is a statistic from Christina DePelco saying that there are over 70 million homeless animals in the United States. Of those, about 8 million go into shelters each year. Of those 8 millions, about half are adopted by families, and the other half never find homes. So they're either euthanized or put back out to be homeless animals. Crazy enough, approximately 5 million of these homeless animals are euthanized every year because they're too sick or too helpless to survive on their own. What these spay and neuter clinics can do is provide these animals with happier and healthier lives. Not only that, they can also reduce the population of homeless animals in the United States. How can these clinics provide happier and healthier lives for these animals? Well, first of all, these animals, when they're spayed or neutered, have a huge decrease in potential cancers and illnesses. For example, a dog that's neutered has almost a 100% decrease in testicular and prostate cancer, and a cat who's spayed at an early age has a way less chance to get mammary cancer or urinary infections. Also, these clinics provide a way to help the environment because, one, these animals, the more puppies that are born, the more kittens that are born with no places to go, spread parasites all around the environment, and also they're a risk for health for humans. They can spread diseases to humans. They also have a risk of aggression and danger. When animals aren't neutered, they have big territorial effects, and they'll go around protecting their territory, and they have a huge risk to hurt people and other animals. So, these low-cost clinics really don't take a whole lot of money to run. Spays and neuters are not expensive, and the helps and benefits that they provide are huge. These animals that are spayed and neutered, dogs have a chance to live up to 1 to 3 years longer, and cats have the chance to live up to 3 to 5 years longer, which is huge in the lives of these animals. Sonoma Kafazu wrote in a journal article that these spays and neuters actually reduce aggression and reduce territorial behaviors, which in fact result to happier and healthier lives for all of these homeless animals. Without these clinics, you would see a huge rise in the population of these homeless animals, which, since there's already over 70 million of these homeless animals, there's about 5 homeless animals to every homeless person, which is a crazy statistic. With these clinics, there's a chance that the population of homeless animals could decrease and all these animals would live happier lives. So today, now that I've talked about, here's some pictures of some animals that, urban animals that are not spayed and neutered, and you can just tell that they're living sad lives. So now that I've talked about why these clinics are needed, what they can do to help, and the huge impact they have, I would really like you to consider just maybe donating a little bit of money to these clinics to help provide for happier and healthier lives for these animals. The next time that you consider going out to buy an expensive purebred puppy, maybe consider going to a shelter and adopting a puppy and taking that money you would have spent to put into these spay and neuter clinics to help provide happier lives for these homeless animals. Thank you.
What are common techniques that these clinics use to catch these animals?
So one of the most common techniques that these clinics use to catch the animals are trapping, doing the spaying and neuter, and then releasing them back into the urban areas, which some people might think is kind of dangerous, but it actually is huge for these animals to be spayed and neutered and be put out there. They live much better lives.
When's the best age to spay and neuter pets?
Great question. When is the best age to spay and neuter pets? So, research shows that the best age is actually to spay and neuter is real young, like 6 months of age. This can help the animals even further in decreasing their illnesses and cancers that they can develop. Because after they go into heat and have the first litter of puppies or kittens, the risk grows tremendously to become ill or cancerous.